Alright, good morning everyone. Since there seems to be some issue with getting to the work still, this is the best I can do to show you. When you log in, you go to English 3, click on Resources, you'll see two folders. The April 14th through 24th, over, done with. Don't need to worry about that. Click on the Crucible. In this folder, you'll see that you have this page and then the various drop boxes. Okay? Click on this page. This is where all the resources for the Crucible have been. You have the audio, you have the packets from before reading, you have the questions and journals for each act as we went. You have the timeline over here that you were supposed to be following. And then down here you have long-term assignments. Alright? You click on one of these and it should download right down here. Okay? Click on that. It should pop up as a Word document. Boom. Okay? The Crucible itself, act. I'm just going to put title. Sorry, gotta hit enable editing. Okay. I'm just going to put title. Crucible is a vessel in which metal is melted and purified. In this case, it is the purity of the soul that we are looking at. Proctor and others are put to the fire, metaphorically, to melt away sin. Okay? Simple, straightforward. Then you would save it. I'm not going to bother saving it. But once you've saved it, you would go over here into the long-term assignments folder and you would click on symbols of the Crucible and it's going to come up with this eventually. You're going to click on Answer Assignment. Click on Add File. And then just add the file you saved. Hit Submit. And you're golden. Okay? Going back to the main resource page. Looking at the essay. Right, the long-term assignments are due tomorrow, or are due today, actually. But I can give you a little bit of an extension till Wednesday. The big thing you need to be working on next is the essay. Click on this folder. In here, you have the document, the Edgewood rubric for an informative or explanatory essay, and an example. It's not a complete example, it's just the start of an essay. But what you are looking at for this essay and again, if you're on your phone, this right-hand column, this stuff over here, is going to be all the way down. It's going to be moved underneath this area. Alright, so Crucible is an allegory, a poem or story paralleling an historical event and having a moral or political point to it. Miller uses a dramatization, and again, he's using historical facts to create a fictional story. In reality, There was no love affair between John Proctor and Abigail Williams. Abigail Williams was 11 years old. Okay, so as the allegory for the HUAC hearings, which again, the House Un-American Activities Committee of the early 1950s, there's 6 theme seeds you can choose from. All right, so pick one as you go back through the play. The dangers of ideologies, isms, communism, nativism. Why are these isms so bad? Mob mentality, hysteria, or conformity. You know, what happens? Look at what's happening across the country this week. Redemption. And no, not the Red Dead kind. I put that in there because 2 years ago when I started this unit, that's exactly the question I got. You know, how does a character overcome their mistakes and become a better person? Theocracy. Why do we, or rather, what is Miller saying about the idea of basing laws on, or government on, religion? Integrity versus corruption. This one kind of ties back to redemption. Okay, why won't John Proctor sign his name to the confession? Why does he tear it up? This also goes with reputation. How many of you have actually been in a fight because somebody said something about you, whether it was true or not? Okay, especially if it wasn't true. Why do you care? Reputations are important to us. Why? Alright, so based on your selected theme seed, you are going to create a thesis statement, okay, explaining the theme that Miller is introducing. You're going to write a 3 to 5 page essay, typed double-spaced. Don't skip extra lines between paragraphs. Don't double-space your header or any of those other stupid tricks people try to make it appear longer. You need a minimum of 4 pieces of direct evidence, so a minimum of 4 quotes. Be sure you properly cite those quotes. Alright? Now, the essay is due next Monday, so you have a week to get through this. It's not that difficult. You all know how to write essays. Take your time, organize it, do the pre-writing, outline it, sketch out your ideas. That's why we've been working on writing process this year. If you have any further questions, email me. If you can't open the files, please make sure you're looking to open them in the right program. Okay, they're saved as Word files.